Taylor Swift and Travis Kelce are officially engaged. She just posted it on her Instagram with the following message. Your English teacher and your gym teacher are getting married. And a picture of him apparently down on one knee and her caressing him, looking lovingly at him. Here's another picture where he's standing.
Continued coverage of a story we have been covering over the last few hours now, just about the last hour. Taylor Swift and Travis Kelce are engaged. The Grammy-winning mega pop star and the Kansas City Chiefs all-pro tight end announced the news on Instagram a short bit ago, sharing these images. You see Travis Kelce there down on one knee. The post from Taylor reads, "Your English teacher and your gym teacher are getting married," accompanied by Swift's So High School playing in the background, the song she wrote.
I was in an 80s John Hughes movie and he was just like standing outside of my window with a boombox just being like, "I want to date you."
Yeah.
Do you want to go on a date with me? I made you a friendship bracelet. Do you want to date me?
Just come outside and meet me.
Taylor Swift and Travis Kelce just dropped the engagement news of the year, and the internet has not stopped buzzing since. From A-list celebrities to diehard Swifties, everyone has something to say about this fairy tale moment. But surprising names are keeping quiet, and fans are wondering why. Who's showing love? Who's staying silent? And what does it all really mean? Stick with me until the very end, because we're breaking down every reaction, every snub, and every hidden clue.
Which was Travis's one day off. So he is not here to address this himself, but we felt necessary as a team here at New Heights to get together and send Travis and Taylor a giant congratulations for being engaged.
FaceTime call from them. As soon as I saw the FaceTime and saw it was Travis, and then I saw Taylor there with them, I knew what they were going to say.
Guys, we're trying to concentrate and do work here, and Taylor Swift got engaged, and it's just very exciting.
Okay! Wait, no! We gotta see the ring! Where's the ring? Show me the ring. Look at the ring! That's a pretty ring.
It's just exciting.
The whole internet is buzzing because Taylor Swift and Travis Kelce just got engaged. They dropped the bomb on Instagram with a carousel of dreamy photos from their secret garden-themed engagement. And let me tell you, the ring is a showstopper. Travis went with an old mine brilliant cut diamond designed by Kendrick Lubeck, and the way Taylor showed it off, pure fairy tale vibes. One shot had Travis down on one knee, Taylor holding his face like she'd been waiting for this moment forever. Another snap showed them forehead to forehead, looking completely lost in each other. And of course, that playful one with Taylor sprawled across his lap like, "Yep, he's mine." And the caption? "Your English teacher and your gym teacher are getting married." Honestly, it couldn't be more them. Now here's the cute part. According to Travis's dad, this proposal actually went down almost 2 weeks ago at his home in Missouri. He shared that Travis told Taylor they were just stepping out for a glass of wine before dinner, and that's when he pulled out the ring. Ed Kelce said the whole moment was beautiful, and almost immediately, the couple started FaceTiming both families so everyone could share in the moment. I mean, that's such a wholesome move. Travis made sure the people close to them were included from the very start.
Ed revealing to News 5 WEWS in Cleveland, TNT were actually engaged for about 2 weeks before Tuesday's announcement. Travis popped the question in his Missouri backyard.
I didn't get a text. I got a FaceTime call from them. As soon as I saw the FaceTime and saw it was Travis, and then I saw Taylor there with them, I knew what they were going to say.
A source telling ET, Taylor and Travis share a bond, not only in love, but also in their shared values, strong work ethic.
Kids, he's spoken about his future, like, you know, what Jason and Kylie have. Does he want that as well?
Yes, most definitely they both do.
Oh, Nelly. It's just been an amazing experience, getting to know Tay. Listen, I'm just enjoying life. I'm living it to the...
How did Travis tell you guys that he was dating Taylor Swift? I'm assuming like your family was like getting told this in some capacity at some point,
We were
right?
not.
You weren't?
No, I will say we knew before everyone else knew.
Okay.
But it was not like...
It didn't hit the group chat.
No, it did not hit the group chat.
Did Jason tell you?
Jason and I found out together. But we knew before, like, they hard launched with her going to a game.
I would assume.
Yeah.
Of course, celebrities wasted no time jumping in with their reactions, and some of them were pretty surprising. Even Donald Trump, who's been openly critical of Taylor in the past, had nothing but nice words to say. During a cabinet meeting, he was asked about the engagement and said, "Well, I wish them a lot of luck. He's a great player. She's a terrific person." Honestly, didn't see that coming. But it looks like even politics can't stop a love story this big. And then there's Jason Kelce, Travis's brother, who was over the moon. On their podcast, New Heights, Jason made sure to celebrate the news, even though Travis wasn't on that episode. He called it the proposal heard round the world and couldn't hide his excitement, throwing in a cheeky F yeah at the end. You can just tell the Kelce family is beyond thrilled, and Jason's probably already preparing his best man speech.
There is one gigantic piece of new news that just hit the waves. Yeah! The proposal heard round the world! Yeah!
Let's go!
Jason Kelce breaking his silence on his brother's big news on an episode of New Heights Wednesday. Yep.
More like I was in an 80s John Hughes movie and he was just like standing outside of my window with a boombox, just being like, "I want to date you."
Yeah.
Do you want to go on a date with me? I made you a friendship bracelet. Do you want to date me?
Just come outside and meet me. Just meet me once. Just give me a chance.
So I was like, if this guy isn't crazy, which is a big if, this is sort of what I've been writing songs about wanting to happen to me since I was a teenager.
Yeah. And I was sitting there at the Eras Tour listening to every single one of those songs like I know what she wants me to do. Yeah.
I feel that. That's
exactly what she wants me to do.
She's like, this is just her wish list of like,
meet me, please, now.
Podcast on Monday, which was Travis's one day off. So he is not here to address this himself, but we felt necessary as a team here at New Heights to get together and send Travis and Taylor a giant congratulations for being engaged. Yeah!
First time call from them.
And of course, the celebrity reactions have been flooding in, because when Taylor Swift gets engaged, you know the whole entertainment world has something to say. First up, Sabrina Carpenter, the man-child hitmaker, who also happens to feature on the title track of Taylor's upcoming album, The Life of a Showgirl. She sent nothing but love. She reposted Taylor and Travis's announcement on her Instagram story with simple white heart emojis. No words, just hearts. And honestly, sometimes that says more than a whole paragraph. It's giving wholesome bestie and got John Stamos and Josh Gad, and they took things in a much more playful direction. The Full House icon and the Frozen star teamed up for a joint Instagram reel. Their caption read, "Where were you when you heard the news?" And in the clip, they were lip-syncing to a remix of Love Story at Disneyland. I mean, only in Hollywood do you get Uncle Jesse and Olaf celebrating your engagement with a Disney sing-along. Rapper-singer Jelly Roll also jumped in with his support. He reposted Taylor and Travis's engagement photos and hyped up his big dog, Travis, in the caption. He wrote, "Let's go, Trav and Taylor. Congrats, big dog. Love looks good on you, Bubba." It's giving locker room energy, but in the sweetest way possible. Even Gordon Ramsay had to get in on the action. The celebrity chef shared a throwback snap of himself shaking hands with Travis Kelce at the Super Bowl. His caption was classic Ramsay humor. "From one ring to the next ring, congrats. Killa Trav at Taylor Swift. From your favorite home ec teacher, GX." Trust Gordon to mix the sentiment with a cheeky jab. And we can't forget the Mahomes family. Brittany Mahomes, who has become super close with Taylor thanks to all those Chiefs games, was all love. She reposted the couple's engagement photos with the sweetest message. Two of the most genuine people meet and fall in love. Just so happy for these two. Her husband, Patrick Mahomes, kept it short but heartfelt with 3 red hearts on his story. Simple, classy, and definitely supportive. Meanwhile, Gracie Abrams decided to make her congratulations live and loud. During her concert in Mexico City, she actually paused her set to tell the crowd they needed to cheer for Taylor. She said, I feel like we should be saying a big congratulations to Taylor, who's not here. But everybody, just congratulations to her. And then, in true Swiftie solidarity, she performed her duet with Taylor, Us, letting the audience sing Taylor's part. That's just such a wholesome friend move. Taylor's longtime ride-or-die, Abigail Anderson, yep, the one who inspired 15, kept her reaction short but super meaningful. She reposted the announcement and just wrote, "This heart. If you know, you know. That's love that goes way back." Avril Lavigne also joined the chorus of well-wishers, posting on her story, "Aw, huge congratulations to @Taylor Swift and @KillaTrav. Simple, sparkly, and very Avril." Charlie Puth was another name who popped up with his congrats. He shared the big news on his story, writing, "Congratulations, Taylor and Travis. This is the best part of life. So happy for you both." Coming from a songwriter like Charlie, that's a seal of approval on their love story.
The Taylor shout out.
We declare Charlie Puth should be a bigger artist.
Taylor basically reaffirmed the notion that I could say things in my music in a journal-like way, like how she does in her music. She reaffirmed to me that, like, I can do that.
You were dropped in a Taylor Swift song, your
Yeah.
full name.
Yeah.
Charlie
Puth. That was,
Yeah,
that,
why
that was
isn't Charlie Puth a bigger artist?
Yes.
First of all, are you like, wait, I thought I was a big artist, Taylor?
I thought
A made artist?
I thought I was a made artist, but I appreciate the compliment. I take.
And then there's Benson Boone. While hyping up his Chicago show on Instagram, he slipped in the biggest fangirl line of them all. Aw, what? Taylor Swift just got engaged. Even in the middle of his own career high, he couldn't ignore the biggest engagement of the year. And the reactions just keep pouring in. I mean, Taylor and Travis literally broke the internet with this engagement. And on the list of celebrities chiming in, it just keeps getting longer. Singer and choreographer Todrick Hall, one of Taylor's longtime friends and collaborators, went all out with his congratulations. He posted a series of photos with Taylor and shared a really heartfelt caption. He recalled a conversation years ago when he told Taylor he wasn't sure love was possible for him. Taylor told him he didn't need to find a million people who fit, he just needed one person who made him the happiest in the world. And now he says she's found that person in Travis. Honestly, that's just such a full circle moment. Even Survivor royalty is joining in. Boston Rob Mariano, known for being one of the show's most iconic players, posted throwback photos with his wife Amber and cheekily wrote, "May the torches always stay lit. Congratulations @Taylor Swift @KillaTrav." I mean, when Boston Rob is blessing your relationship, you know it's serious. Martha Stewart didn't hold back either. On her page and on her Martha Stewart Weddings account, she reposted the engagement pics and even shared a clip of herself sipping champagne saying, "The nectar of the gods." Her caption teased, "It's time to call in the ultimate wedding planner." Imagine Taylor actually letting Martha plan this wedding. Can you picture the floral arrangements alone? Then we have Gracie Hunt, the daughter of Chiefs owner Clark Hunt. She told People that she can't stop smiling and that Travis and Taylor's love story feels like a modern fairy tale coming to life. Honestly, she's not wrong. This is literally a fairy tale playing out in real time. Charlie Davis from Survivor 46, a self-proclaimed Swiftie, reshared the post and kept it simple but sweet, writing, "It's so sweet and so high school. And you know what? It really does feel like high school sweethearts who just happen to be global icons." Alyssa Milano couldn't resist either. She dropped a comment on People's Instagram post about the engagement saying it gave her goosebumps. Short, simple, but full of feels. Basketball star Caitlin Clark made her own little nod by resharing Taylor's post and adding "So High School" as the background music, a song that fans are convinced is all about Travis. The detail of her using that track, which Taylor also included in the announcement, just ties everything together so perfectly. Even the NFL itself chimed in. The official account posted congratulations to Travis and Taylor, along with one of the dreamy engagement photos. When the league itself is posting about your engagement, yeah, you've officially won. Tennis star Iga Swiatek, who is a huge Swiftie, was asked about the engagement at the U.S. Open. Her reaction? Pure excitement. She said, "I'm so happy for her. Oh my God. She deserves the best. And honestly, I couldn't agree more."
Oh my God, everyone. Taylor Swift
is engaged. Obviously the biggest news of the day, and she posted it herself on Instagram with a carousel of her engagement photo shoot. Now, here are some initial, very early takeaways that we here at eTalk are kind of running with. Was Taylor involved in the planning of this engagement? We're gonna say no, and here's why. Look at the manicure, or better yet, the lack of a manicure. Those are not done nails, and we all know if a girl is involved in her engagement and proposal, I mean, she's going to get that mani, she's gonna get a deep French, and she's gonna make sure her fingernails look perfect. Her nails do not look perfect. In fact, she seems to be hiding them. So unplanned, it was a surprise. Number two, the lighting isn't great. And we all know, like, remember how Taylor was lit in New Heights? Whatever crazy Taylor Swift ring light was on her face in New Heights was not working in this photo shoot. Not that it isn't a professional photo shoot, not that it doesn't look great, but it kind of adds to the romance, don't you think? And number three, I think in one of the shots it looks like she's crying. This is her fairy tale. And in Taylor's perfect world fairy tale, of course it would be a surprise. Of course she wouldn't have had a hand in planning the proposal. This lines up to the book that she would have written about how her Prince Charming or a gym teacher would have proposed to her. So our verdict is Taylor didn't know. It was a total surprise. Travis did it all. Congratulations, lovebirds.
And then there's Reese Witherspoon. Reese admitted on her Instagram stories that she couldn't even focus on work because she was too busy obsessing over the engagement news. She said, "It's very exciting. We got to see the ring. That's a pretty ring." Honestly, same, Reese. We're all just zooming in on that diamond.
Guys, we're trying to concentrate and do work here, and Taylor Swift got engaged, and it's just very exciting.
Okay! Wait, no! We gotta see the ring! Where's the ring? Show me the ring.
Look at the ring.
That's a pretty ring.
It's just exciting.
And just when you thought the list reactions couldn't get any more entertaining, in comes Vanderpump Rules alum Brittany Cartwright with one of the cheekiest nods yet. She shared a meme of a woman holding up a sign that read, "Taylor, get a prenup," and to drive the point home, she added a crying face emoji. Honestly, coming from Brittany, who's going through her own divorce with Jax Taylor, it felt like equal parts shade and life advice. Let's just say that post had fans cackling. But then we have someone no one expected to chime in, Taylor's ex-boyfriend, Taylor Lautner. Yep, good old Taylor squared from 2009. Lautner didn't hold back. He reposted Taylor and Travis's engagement photos on his Instagram, showing nothing but support. Fans love the fact that the two Taylors are still on great terms all these years later, especially since Lautner is happily married to Taylor Dome now. Talk about maturity goals.
His ex, we all know, is Taylor Swift, and clearly the two of you are still friends, and now the three of you are friends.
Yes.
But you had no problem with that.
Oh my gosh, no. And she makes it so easy. She is an angel of a human and is so disarming, and it's just nice. She's just a great person, so she definitely makes it easy.
And if you think the engagement only had Hollywood buzzing, think again. The Instagram announcement racked up over 14 million likes in just hours. And among those double tapping were some pretty heavy names like Prince William, Kate Middleton, Meghan Markle, and even Glee star Lea Michele. When literal royalty is hitting like on your engagement post, that's when you know you've made global history.
On our first date, I legitimately asked him what it was like when the Chiefs played the Eagles in the Super Bowl and he looked across the field, across the line of scrimmage, and saw his brother standing on the other, like 5 feet in front of him on the field.
Yeah.
And he was like,
he
didn't even look at me. Like, I now know what an insane question that was. He was like, actually, I'm on the offense. And my brother's on the offense, and I'm only on the field at the same time as defense. I thought everyone was out there at the same time. No, you don't understand. I thought it was like Jared Goff is here and Josh Allen's here. And they're going to be like, they blow a whistle and then they go at each other and they're like, and it's like, who's going to win?
That's actually...
I would love to see Jared Goff play some defense. Let's see Jared Goff on defense.
I've got some ideas.
But here's where it gets even more iconic. The Prince and Princess of Wales weren't just random supporters. They've actually been part of this love story since
Swift would be the Kiss, and then Katy Perry. What's the last one?
Katy Perry.
Katy Perry would
Mary.
be the Katy
Mary,
Perry would be the
He's
Mary.
like, yeah.
Remember back in June 2024 when Taylor and Travis went Instagram official? Yep, that very first post was a selfie with Prince William and his kids, Prince George and Princess Charlotte, during one of her Eras tour stops in London. Taylor even captioned it, "Happy B-Day M8. London shows are off to a splendid start," since it also doubled as William's 42nd birthday. That was basically their soft launch as a couple, hanging with British royalty like it was no big deal. Of course, Jason Kelce was there too, making it a total family affair. On the New Heights podcast, Jason admitted he had no clue how to act around the royals. He literally asked, "What do I do with my beer? If I don't have my beer, what do I do with this hand now? Or am I just being authentic by holding it?" Taylor, who was right there watching all of this go down, said it was one of her favorite moments getting to know the Kelces. She could actually see Jason having this little mental debate in his head, and she thought it was hilarious.
Yeah, no, I don't know, Jason. I've never tried that. So it's like,
We gotta try this out now. We're going out back after this.
Okay, what do we got?
Even Travis admitted he was low-key stressing about that moment. On the same podcast, he joked, "Wasn't sure if I was supposed to bow, curtsy, or just be an American idiot and shake their hand." Honestly, the fact that he was nervous just makes him more relatable. Because let's be real, what would you do if you suddenly found yourself face-to-face with Prince William and Kate Middleton? And here's the funny part. Jason admitted that even though they were told not to treat it like a formal royal event, he still couldn't help himself. He went, "I did still address him as Your Royal Highness. Honestly, that's so Jason. Just trying to be chill, but still showing respect." But the real star of that night, Princess Charlotte. Jason couldn't stop gushing, and as a proud girl dad himself, he admitted she stole the show. Travis immediately jumped in, calling her a superstar. And you know what? He's not wrong. Charlotte has been charming people since the day she was born. Fans couldn't get enough of the idea of Travis Kelce fangirling over a literal princess. Even outside the royal circle, love for Taylor and Travis poured in from all corners of Hollywood. Jenny Han, the author of The Summer I Turned Pretty, a show that famously uses Taylor's music all throughout, also hit that like button. And it's kind of poetic when you think about it. Of course, this whole love story really started in the most modern way possible. Travis shooting his shot on his New Heights podcast 2 years ago. Back then, he openly admitted he wanted to meet Taylor, and look where we are now. An engagement that practically broke the internet.
Speaking of Taylor Swift, I know you went to the Taylor Swift concert. How was it?
Yeah, well, I was disappointed that she doesn't talk before or after her shows because she has to save her voice for the 44 songs that she sings. So I was a little butthurt I didn't get to hand her one of the bracelets I made for her.
You made her a bracelet?
Yeah. If you're up on Taylor Swift concerts, there are friendship bracelets, and I received a bunch of them being there, but I wanted to give Taylor Swift one with my number on it. Not right now.
Your number's in 87 or your phone number?
You know which one. She doesn't meet anybody, or at least she didn't want to meet me, so I took it personal.
She probably just hasn't gotten over the Super Bowl yet. She's a big Eagles fan. Maybe she just made something up and just didn't want to talk to you.
Damn it.
Since that moment, we've seen them everywhere, at Chiefs games, at Eras tour stops, and now in this fairy tale style proposal. Talk about manifestation goals.
This podcast got me a boyfriend.
So, who exactly double tapped on this history-making post? With over 33 million likes as of writing, yes, you heard that right, it feels like the entire planet was in on it. Taylor's inner circle definitely had showed up. Selena Gomez, Gigi Hadid, Suki Waterhouse, Sabrina Carpenter, Sophie Turner, the list goes on. Even celebrities you wouldn't expect like Julia Roberts and Lindsay Lohan are right there in the mix. And let's not forget Karlie Kloss, Taylor's former bestie, whose fans thought it was completely out of the picture. That like sparked major chatter on Swifties spotted in the likes. Sydney Sweeney, Kate Hudson, Emily Ratajkowski, Reese Witherspoon, Jennifer Lopez, Gracie Abrams, Lorde, Shania Twain. Stir the pot too much, let's be clear. Not liking a post doesn't automatically mean there's beef. Plenty of celebrities prefer to keep their congratulations private, but fans couldn't help but noticing the silence, especially since Taylor's the godmother to Blake's kid. And whispers of tension between the two, reportedly connected to Blake's legal drama with Justin Baldoni. Some say Taylor got roped in and didn't appreciate it. Neither Blake nor Taylor has confirmed anything, but the fact that they haven't been seen together in a while, and now this missed like, has fans speculating hard. So here's the most Kim Kardashian. In fact, none of the Kardashians tapped that hard, not even Hailey Bieber, who's always been in their circle. Fans immediately clocked that absence and started whispering about whether old grudges are still alive. Another name that caught the attention, Olivia Rodrigo. She also hasn't liked the post, which raised some eyebrows given the chatter about past tension between her and Taylor. But according to reports, whatever feud might have existed isn't really active anymore. Still, the silence didn't go unnoticed. And then, of course, the big question everyone had, did any of Taylor's exes send a little congrats? Well, the short answer is no. Not a peep from Joe Alwyn, Harry Styles, or Jake Gyllenhaal. And honestly, we probably shouldn't hold our breath for that one. The only ex who's been openly supportive is Taylor Lautner, but we all know he and Taylor have stayed on good terms for years. Fan base and Hollywood besties came together to celebrate. Those absences spoke volumes. Sometimes the likes you don't see are just as telling as the ones you do. So there you have it. Hollywood, the music world, and even just beginning.